Hey y'all. Well, I'm still up. I was going to get ready for bed, but not really sleeping. Feel like I got another reading in me, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I feel like I gotta talk low because it's kind of, the time. But I don't really have to be quiet, but remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. What's up? Where's my remote? I don't know what's going on here. There it goes. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. General reading may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. What's the message for the soul tribe out here? This is my late night energy. It's late for me. What is the message? It's not doing what I wanted to do. Oh, yes it is. Well, you know what I want to do? I want to do something else. That's what I want to do. Let's see. Get it together. Get it together. Well, I wasn't planning on doing this, so I'm going to get my vibe right. You understand? Are we clear? Are we clear? So want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. Since that's the only one that's want to act right. What's the message? Is that distracting? Yeah, right? Because you'll be looking at that. You won't even hear me. Let's see. I wanted to stroke. That's too fast. That, alright. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. There we go. Please don't kill my vibe. What's going on in the collective spirit? They tired of looking at me. Look at it. Now I gotta drink some water. Because, ironically, all that. What's the message? Name it thirst. Doing too much, sis. You're talking too much, sis. You know what? I'll just turn this shit off. Because I ain't got to be here. Oh, God. Oh, what's happening over there? What's happening over here? The mask slips. Facade of happiness crumbles. Ooh, somebody's masquerade is raining. Yeah, they're partying on their parade. Somebody wanted to, I'm getting like, almost like a fashion show, right? You want to show off your creations, right? Or more like a parade where you get to, you dress as your favorite character or whatever it is, right? Or who you want to be. Or like Cinderella, the Prince and Prince Charming, the Princess and Prince Charming, right? That kind of shit. Fairy tale. That's the energy I'm getting, like fairy tale, right? Facade of happiness crumbles to reveal discontent. True self or feelings are exposed. Oh, so there's trouble in paradise. 411. Child, there's trouble in paradise. 411 is information. Remember we used to have to dial 411 to get information? Yeah. Dirty laundry, personal embarrassing. Wow. So yeah, some things could be coming out of somebody's personal relationships, right? There's trouble in paradise, and it's always on social media. That's where it go first, right? So somebody could be exposing somebody's stuff, trying to harm somebody's reputation. Somebody could be like posting stuff that you guys could be going through, like your, arguments you want to put on social media, involve other people, try to get people to sign and shit like that. And what happened with all this lovey-dovey shit? What happened with all that, I heard the house, the home, the kids. Yeah, there's trouble in paradise. 71 could be significant. What we got here? Look, it was all for the fame. I heard it was all for the gram. It was all for the gram. Prioritizes relationships based on social advantage. Name dropping. Needs to impress. Wanted power. So somebody attached themselves to somebody that they felt like could give them some kind of social status, could help elevate them in some way, right? Maybe they both were doing it. Maybe they both look really good on the outside, right? They look, they got nice features, So they want to social climb, they're using each other to social climb. But at home, ooh, man, listen, there's all kind of toxic shit going on at home. There's cheating, there's lying, there's stealing, there's lazy, there's somebody don't like to do no fucking housework. Everything's for the gram. Ain't shit getting done. And now somebody's done. Look, somebody's cheating. Office romance. Somebody's dealing with somebody outside the home. Yep, we got barf bags. Somebody could be sick. It says air sickness. Let's move this over a little bit. Somebody's dirty laundry. Somebody could have made somebody sick. Feeling nauseous, anxious. Something is making you upset but unsure what it is. Airbag sickness. Somebody could have went on a trip or something, or somebody could have got sick on a trip, on a flight specifically, because that's usually what they gave you the airbags, right? Barf bags. What else they give you barf bags? Barf bags, you can get barf bags anywhere, right? But I think that's on the airplane. Shitting where you eat. Yeah, somebody was doing something. Somebody was having an online affair. Something about an online romance. Somebody could have met somebody online. Somebody could have met somebody online, attached themselves to like a social media influencer or something like that. Somebody that could be in the social media spotlight. Or this could be two people in the spotlight that got together. It says shitting where you eat, crossing boundaries, work conflicts, lost productivity, secrets, and lies. And now somebody could be sick. Yeah, look, it was a bad investment. Yeah, it was a very bad investment. Somebody's true self, showed up. The representative decided to sit down and let the true person, whoever this is, and how they feel and all that shit's coming out. Yeah, losing money, resources, time, poor decisions, not thinking things through, wasting time, bullshit. What we got? Password snooping. Oh my God, somebody's hacking into to somebody's computer, to their emails, their phone, anything that they could. Somebody could even be like got some kind of spyware on somebody's stuff on their phones and shit. It says install snooping equipment to track, look through paperwork, watching carefully, eavesdropping. Wow. Somebody's been snooping through somebody's shit, man, for real, trying to get. It's like this is somebody that's been like, shit. Somebody's very don't trust who the hell they with, for sure. Somebody's got trackers on somebody's phone, on their car. Somebody tracks somebody's location, keeps track of somebody's location. What's it about? Letting go of the illusions. Wow. Somebody be snooping through your mail. They eavesdrop when you're on the phone. They be hiding around the corner. If you go outside, they at the window. They at the door. Or they right up under your ass. When you in the shower, they in your shit. When you sleep, I don't know. I don't know how that shit work now because your phone, most people's phones right near them. Man, I remember back in the days when phones used to be on the wall and that's as far as it was going. You hear me? They had a long ass cord from us for us stretching to try to have some privacy, right? Privacy where? And how dare you shut a door? You pay no rent. Listen, the house phone. Well, you didn't talk to nobody till you got home, except unless you seen them in person. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody's in somebody's shit. Somebody done found out some shit about somebody as well. You know what I think it is? This is to blackmail somebody, to keep somebody, you know. That's why this relationship is exactly the way it is. That's exactly why. Now somebody could feel like, they can't go nowhere. Else somebody gonna expose some shit about them. Yeah, somebody lost a lot of money too. They sure did. Look, lazy lover. Child, somebody sure got with a lazy social climbing lover. Somebody only came around so they could climb the social ladder to look good, to look like they belong, to be a part of. Spark of creativity, sudden burst of inspiration, fresh ideas, unexpected spark, new possibilities. I guess somebody thought that. Somebody got a nice body, I can say that. Somebody could have tatted arms. Ooh, child, nice little six pack. That's why you fucked up right now. Shit like that. Shit like this, right here. A social climber uses sex. That's why somebody's sick. Y'all better watch out now. Y'all don't hear me, right? This is somebody that sleep with anybody, male or female. Take it high resume. I don't care what you say. This one here, yes sir. Refuses to work or takes advantage of someone else's resources. Thank you, Spirit. Does the bare minimum. Listen, private photos. I'm telling you. Somebody's got some photos of somebody, or somebody was recording when they had an encounter. Somebody could have recorded somebody else doing something, but this here. Away from sensitive eyes, secrets kept hidden, meaningful but private to only self or one or another person. Yeah, one-sided story. Ooh, child. 74 could be significant. Y'all, I call these numbers out as I see fit to call them out, So, if I'm not being, nudged to call, where cold air coming from? They got cold in here. I felt a breeze. What's going on, Spirit? What we got here? Unwanted attention. Wow. So this person is bringing unwanted attention to your relationship. Look, domestic servant came out as well. What is this? Being put on the spotlight in an uncomfortable way. Harassment, scrutiny, invasion of your personal space. Somebody's been in your shit. Somebody's been trying to get some kind of compromising information on you. All right, I'm just trying to figure out why this air sickness bag came out here. Barf bag. Because somebody's sick. Somebody's going to be sick, or somebody's sick. Somebody was sick. Somebody who had a bright future is in reverse. Somebody's a perfectionist. Somebody feel like they always got to do something right, or they think they know what they're doing all the time. They think they're a perfectionist. Could be a narcissist. Or somebody could have narcissistic tendencies. Let me see what we got here. Isolation in the crowd. So this is somebody that seeks out vulnerable women. Okay, women that are pretty much isolated, focused on their finances, their careers, whatever they got going on, kind of hermit kind of energy I'm picking up. Somebody that's possibly been scorned by love, so they kind of like put love on the back burner. Not that anybody's stupid or anything like that. I don't feel like that. You could be very mysterious. All right. It says feeling disconnected despite being around people, feels alone, voice being lost or suppressed. So you could feel like a black sheep. You could feel very different. Okay. So what's this got? Domestic servant, overlooked contributions. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like people don't. You're different. You do things different. I feel like but you get it done. You know how to get things done. It's not like you don't do things in a conventional way, so to speak. But I feel like you just feel different. You don't. People don't get you. That's the energy I'm picking up. People don't get you. You could help a lot of people. You could really help a lot of people, and yet and still you could feel very overlooked. You know. But you can see the smallest people. You can see the smallest. You're the type of person that you can see the smallest thing about a person, right? You can see, like, if like, say you just meet somebody, y'all are out and about, and y'all go to different places. Like, y'all go out to eat, you see how a person is, and then y'all go out, to after that y'all go for a walk on the beach, and you see how a person lights up, and how they change their energy, or how they talk to you, how are they open to you. You can read people's energy, right? So I feel like you're the type of person. Hang on. What we got? Public confrontation. Openly addressing or confronting issues publicly. Airs out issues so others can witness. Wow, somebody may try to embarrass you. This could even be this lazy ass lover. This could be this lazy ass lover. This lazy ass lover. Let me tell you something. If you were intimate with somebody, and now this is somebody you live with or something, you had a commitment with, I feel, or you thought you was in a commitment with, right? If you chose to be vulnerable with this person and, do home videos or something like that, you may keep them locked away or something. Somebody's been trying to get into your phone, or get into some kind, your laptop, or wherever you keep those photos and shit stored. This is somebody that's trying to get into your information. Somebody's trying to blackmail somebody to keep somebody from either moving forward. And if you seen somebody masturbate and you making a decision that you want to, yes, somebody's trying to humiliate you in public. If you're on a platform, somebody wants to humiliate you in public. This is somebody that wanted to just sleep around, have sex all day, and thought that was going to keep you pacified. Yes, out of sync. You were never in alignment with this person. And you knew it. Y'all wasn't going in the same direction. This person was only there for the clout. And you were trying to build something and have someone support you. Like, have that stability, that yin to your yang. Come on, spirit. But this person, they were lazy. This person did not want to work. They didn't want to do shit. They barely wanted to help you out around the fucking house, but they was hungry all the time. They eat you out of the house, eat up all your kids' snacks and shit, if you had any. Child, please, that one. Don't. And this is the same motherfucker that won't help you bring the groceries in the fucking house. Listen, they won't even go, yup, a tragic comedy. Yeah, this shit was a joke. Confirmation. Yeah, this shit brought a lot, or it will be bringing somebody a lot of unwanted attention. It might have, made you feel like a clown. Yeah, hello. But this is also telling me this is people wearing masks. Past, present, or future. This is people wearing masks. It's funny because it's so tragic, preposterous. It makes you laugh, laughing at your own pain. Future, uncertain future. Yeah, there was no future here. I heard Spirit said there ain't no future in frontin'. Ain't no future in frontin'. Ooh wee. Let me write that down before I forget it. Ain't no future in frontin'. How many of y'all know how to write in cursive? They don't even teach that shit anymore. Or like shorthand. Yeah, because they used to teach us all that shit so we could get, clerical jobs and stuff like that. Now, you gotta know some old IT stuff and all kinds of networks and programs. Child, listen. What's going on here, Spirit? Nothing on paper anymore. You don't need to use no shorthand or no good penmanship. Ain't that what it's called, penmanship? All right. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is funny here. Because I feel like with this unwanted attention, this is what it was looking like for you, right? Now this person's making you look like a damn fool. That's what I'm hearing. Now you're losing your money, your stability, whatever, you had going on, that's going down the drain. Shit's being exposed. People are seeing shit for what it is. Yeah. Because this person's out here. Oh, my God. Let me find out. Spirit said this person's out here telling all your business. Lord. Damn, you sleeping with the enemy. Somebody's sleeping with the enemy. When people start to bite the hand that feeds them, I feel like this is because they know that you see them. It's that I'm gonna get you before you get me, because once you find out who I really am, you're gonna leave me anyway. So I might as well leave you first. Come on, Spirit, so they can control the narrative. Thank you, Spirit. And then try to embarrass you on top. That's what somebody tried to embarrass you. Look, emotional fucking betrayal. I'm telling you, somebody tried to embarrass you. You were a servant to this person. This person never showed you any kind of respect, any kind of appreciation, any kind of anything, for what you put into the situation. You were this person's fucking servant. That's how they saw you. They felt this is somebody thought they was a fucking god. You hear me? Listen, fake apology. Somebody want to come in and apologize. Why? Apologize and keep the peace. No remorse or guilt. Actions have not changed. Yeah, this person gave a lot of... Look at them horns behind it. This person was a liar and a snake. That's a snake. And a snake. You see that? And a snake. This person was a liar. Excuse me. Very much so. Having emotional feelings for someone when you're with someone else, having feelings for another. This person had no feelings for nobody but themselves. That's the only other person. If they cheated because they just needed that energy. They needed people to praise them, to blow their fucking head up. That's what they needed. Yeah, domestic sabotage. Listen. No good lover. No good. This was a no good person. And they refused to take accountability. All they did was lie. I heard lie, cry, and apologize. Lie, cry, and have an alibi. They always got time for their friends and their family, but they ain't got no time to do some, help you clean up the house or do some, or have some dinner. Listen. Spirit, what's going on here? Yeah, somebody wanted to, or somebody could have, publicly tried to humiliate you. I see a speaker here. Somebody could have did something on social media. There's a television here. 83 could be significant. Unseen hero. What? Somebody tried to make it look like they were carrying you. Quiet source of support for others. Support on the sideline. Supportive with acknowledgement. Somebody was trying to get all the accolades. Somebody may have put out there that they were the one taking care of you. I'm just saying. Yeah, you regret dealing with this person. Yeah. You really regret dealing with this person. You really do. I'm going to get up there and see what that airbag sickness, that barf bag, feeling nauseous and anxious. I'm still stuck on that. Something purple. So that's your crown chakra. Something is making you upset, but you're unsure what it is. Oh, that's your gut feeling? You had a gut feeling that this person was shitting in their own yard where they eat, shitting at the table? Child, please, what we got here? Financial freedom. Yes. Out of sync. Yeah. You're gaining control over your finances now, living comfortably without constant worry. Yeah. Somebody could be supporting you. You could have I heard a silent partner. I don't know what's that. Kick rocks. Listen. Yes, it's like, yeah, you don't need this shit. You don't need this person. You already knew that. You knew you was gonna do that anyway because you realized who this person was. Their mask started coming out. The facade started to fall away. You know, you could no longer post on social media talking about how good it is and how you know it and how you got you a good man or a good woman. Yeah, you ended up on the loser streak with this person, but yeah, well, I feel like this. You're gaining financial freedom. I feel like you're coming up. You're up on the upswing, and this person here is losing control. They're on a downswing. Yeah, and I feel like with this, you can laugh at yourself. If you know, I feel like you look back on, you know how you behave, right? What people do for money, but it's love. I was gonna say I was thinking love, but I heard money came out. So this is what this person will do for money. If he'll do it with you for money, imagine what he's doing to other people, and especially you know what he's doing. He's out here telling your business to prospective women, so it make it look like you're somebody he's trying to get away from. Yeah, he's trying to get away from you because you see him. He can't. He ain't got another excuse. He ain't got another alibi. You hear me? It's time to go. And they know it. But they mad though. Because you make them feel so good, but you love yourself more than you love this clown. So that means you're not accepting this laziness, this unwillingness to collaborate and to work together and to build together. This is somebody that just wants to come and eat what you already got in the house, baby. This is somebody, just like meeting somebody on the street and they come in and they ain't got no luggage, they ain't got nothing. They just come in and just everything is confirmation. This confirmation. Homosexual, I heard. Come in and try to claim everything. Your car, your house, your shit, your everything. You hear me? And y'all be so fucking, cause I did it too. You know what I'm saying? We want to be submissive. To who? Shit. Be submissive to God. That's who you be submissive to. And the funny thing is, when we submit ourselves to these men, God let us. He let us do that shit. Look, cash it in, listen. He let us do that shit. So we know better next time. Those be them twin flames. Those be the ones that break us, that we get our shit together. We don't fuck around with nobody. You hear me? Because that shit be traumatizing. You hear me? Come on, spirit. What we got here? Flawless execution. Listen, you win. Project or task goes off without a hitch. Attention to detail, going as planned, precise implementation. Yeah, you got up out of there exactly when you needed to. This person knew you was going to do that. And the thing is, this person may have tried to hurt you, you know, tried to taint your character or something like that. They definitely brought you unwanted attention, you know. They definitely, you know, had people come towards you that had ill intentions because of the way they was exposing and you know, sharing your private information with people, you know what I mean? To make it look like you were out here, you know, just accepting, letting anybody climb in your fucking bed. And that's really sad because that's the motherfucker that was with you. So whoever you sleep with, you right on their fucking level. How about that shit? Fuck you talking about? You on their fucking level. How you get there? Nigga, the fish didn't jump out the water. Listen, but you still standing, baby. No matter what this person has said or done, your character, the way you carry yourself, speaks for itself. It outweighed and it damn sure outran any bullshit that somebody was trying to put out here about you. Now they look like the bum. Like they are. Yep, you have this boundless energy, that dolphin energy. You feel unstoppable and full of vitality, easily tackles tasks, endless supply of vigor. lively, and dynamic. You ain't giving up. You will never give up. Yep, someone tried to break you, but they can't because you're unstoppable. Absolutely. Listen, they had a false sense of fucking security. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They came in under false pretenses, just like we said, in a Trojan fucking horse. They didn't have shit in them. They was empty on the inside. Nothing but tricks, and booby traps and shit like that, and things to harm you. Things to harm you. Yeah. Feeling safe in a situation that's actually unstable, fragile, facade, house of cards crumbling. A trick. Ooh, stop playing. Look at that. A trick. I didn't even see that on there. Yeah, this person was full of tricks. It was a jokester. This was a court jester. The king only keeps a court jester around so that they can, give him something to laugh at. Uplift their spirits, right? Lie to them. That's what they want. Virtual mask. Presenting a false self online, leading to disconnection, faking it online, buying followers and engagement. Wow. Jeez, this person could have a fake profile. Fallacy of perfection, thinking being perfect will help them solve problems. Constant pursuit of unattainable ideals. This is somebody that always thinks the grass is greener on the other side. But this is somebody that don't never do no work, though. They always looking out for somebody else that done did the work. This is somebody that has a machismo, I heard. What's machismo meant? I think that's like this person could be very good looking. Very attractive. Especially physically, I told you that already. What does machismo mean?
Here's the definition of machismo. Strong or aggressive masculine pride.
The exaggerated machismo displayed in the tango. What else? What is the literal meaning? That's trying to say, okay. Yeah, this person is very, they really live in their masculine energy. This is somebody that doesn't like to be vulnerable. All right? They don't like, this is what they do when they feel like somebody has seen their vulnerable side, has seen the little boy or the little girl inside of them, that they try to hide and act like, don't really bother. This is somebody, right, that has gotten so comfortable with, being I heard, what do you call it? When you have somebody that stay home to take care of them. This person has gotten so used to manipulating. If this is a man, they've gotten so used to manipulating women through sex, their sex appeal. They've learned how to gaslight. They're manipulated. They've used their beauty, their looks, all right, to lure people in. They use other people's resources to build themselves up, to lure people in. All right? This is that false security. This is somebody also that could be on a fake profile as well, watching you, collective, okay? Because they see you doing your thing. Listen, I can't make it up. They see you doing your thing. You a rising star, collective. Recognition and praise for your hard work, quickly gaining status and success moving forward. Yep. You passed that bubblegum phase. You passed that bullshit. Right? Those games, those kick games, the lying, the illusions, the empty fucking promises, not caring, nonchalant, easily breakable, fragile ego. That's what this person has, a fragile ego. That's what I was trying to get to. This person has got so attached to the way they behave. Now, it's like they always want to get around successful people. Now, right, it's becoming a mirror to them. It's becoming a burden because this person also feels insecure. This person also feels less than because they really ain't did shit with their life except fake it. And the fucking mask is coming off. They're no longer to hold people's attention as long as they used to. They're running out of places to run and hide. They're running out of people that you know they can't. They're getting, people are waking up, and it's getting harder for people not, for them to try to hide who they really are, because they ain't attained shit. They ain't got nothing to show for nothing that they've been doing, because they've been robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm sorry, they've been robbing Peter to attract Paul. And when they get Paul, they use Paul, they rob Paul to attract Fred. You hear me? Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm talking about there. That's what I'm talking about there. You know? But that shit's gaining on them. It's gaining on them because it's getting harder to do that. It's getting harder for them to keep that shit hidden. Because, you know, now it's like, well, damn, motherfucker, you know, if well, what have you done? You got a job? You got a car? You ain't got no... Why? Why you ain't got shit for yourself? What have you been fucking doing outside of complaining about every fucking last bitch that you was with before that bitch and the bitch before that and your baby mamas and all that shit? That's all you're doing. But all I see is you going from house to house to house to house. Abandoned goals. Yeah, you let yourself go. You abandon those childhood dreams. You abandon your partner that was trying to build with you because you were too lazy. You thought you was too fucking cute. You thought you was too good looking to get dirty. To get that slow money. Goals. Something you worked hard on is falling apart. Letting dreams gather dust. Ooh, let me get off of this, y'all. I gotta go. Because my computer is dying. Let me find my charger. Shit. Makes sense, right? Hang on, y'all. To the rescue. Because I really wasn't ready to go, but you know. I really wasn't ready to go, but you know. Let's see what's going on here. Look, cashing in. It came out again. What's this saying here? Seize the moment. Viral fame. That's y'all collective. That's you. You guys could be getting ready to go viral. Investing, taking advantage of an opportunity, career advancement. That's y'all collective. Yes, sir. Yep, and look at this fool. Look at this fool. This, I'm telling you, this is a court jester. This is a, ooh, we thinking you're better than others. Disconnection from reality, inflated view of importance. This person, I'm telling you, this person could be really falling on hard times. All right? Because this is getting the energy of, this is somebody that's very delusional. It's somebody that really thinks they still got it going on, but people see this person as a fucking burden. Excuse me. It's like they see this person coming and they run. They hide. This person could be, people could be blocking this person, changing their phone numbers, I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that keeps fucking, you know, it's a vicious cycle. This is somebody that got people in fucking rotation. Come on, Spirit. Yeah. Never closing the door. Always leaving the opportunity open so that they can go back, you know, after they calm down, and they'll come back with I'm changed. Right? That I'm changed shit. Sailing above the drama. You are moving away from this collective. Thank you, Spirit. Staying unbothered. Keeping your peace. Not getting involved no matter how much they try. Absolutely. Don't listen. This ain't the one. What's this, Spirit? Cosmic nudge. You're getting a nudge. The universe is calling you. What they calling you for? Push from the universe. Guiding you toward your destiny. What's this? Yep. Because this, listen, it's time to move past. This cycle's closed. Yeah, it's time to move on. What's going on here for the collective? Anything, Spirit? What we got? Diplomatic. Yeah, you moved on with grace. And they fucked around and found out that you are not the one nor the number fucking two. You hear me? You were the one. You were the one. They know you were the one. Took a risk and pushed boundaries and experienced the consequences. Not the best idea. Absolutely not. Somebody learned the hard way. Yes. Yep, you didn't take sides. You didn't retaliate for whatever this person been out here doing, exposing your personal information that you shared with this person. You know what I mean? Those are supposed to be intimate moments. You didn't retaliate. You didn't share their secrets. You didn't put their shit out in the street. Why? Because that ain't who you are. And they know that shit. That ain't who you are. You're very fair. Even when it's unfair. Had you did that shit, that would have been fucking fair. I don't think you would have got any strikes against your karma. Or your karma. Had you retaliated. But it probably would have made, you probably would have, sunken down. You know, because fucking ain't worth it. Not taking sides, balanced approach, seeing both sides, finding a middle ground. That's right. Because you know. You made the choice. You fucked around and found out. And when you found out, you got on your high horse. You got on your high horse and you sailed your little ass all the way from the situation. You had to cut your losses, right? Can't hate the player, hate the game. You know? You tried to hold it to, you put up with a lot of bullshit to try to make this shit look good. To try to save face. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. Ooh-wee. I'll forget this. So I gotta write it down. Oh, what we got here? We gotta look at the fucking moon. Just look at that thing. It's lovely as fuck, right? You're welcome. Something about the moon. Some of you guys can like the stargaze. Look. Yeah. Some of you guys, maybe that's where you're being guided. All right. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are moon children. Could be water signs. Could be very intuitive. Some of you guys could be into astrology or something like that. You know, you become in tune with the universe, with the rising star energy, with your fair. You know, you if you walk in love, then you're in tune with the universe. That means you love everything and everybody. You love, you know what I'm saying? The trees, the dogs, the cats, the butterfly, all of that shit, right? Anyway, all right, y'all. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm going to sleep now. I hope y'all enjoyed the message. I will see you in the next one.